Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be filming a jewellery collection video. I apologise about the background. I know it's not as cozy as usual. I've not really set it up because I only have about an hour to film before I have to go and do other stuff. So it takes like 15 minutes to do, and I don't want to take out any filming time that I could have. It's also a bit windy outside, and I do have my window like slightly open, and my fringe is really annoying me today. It's not looking the best, so I apologise for all that. But people have asked me to do like makeup collections, jewellery collections, shoes collections, and I've wanted to do them for quite a while, but what's held me back with jewellery is I'm always buying new jewellery. And I didn't want to do one and then the next week buy new stuff, if that makes sense. Like when I did my houseplant video, the next week I bought like 3 plants. So I finally gotten to the point where I feel like I'm not gonna buy any new jewellery for a bit. I have a decent amount here, but I don't have all of it. I lose jewellery all the time. Like if I go to a friend's house, I always end up leaving a piece of jewellery. I'm only wearing jewellery wise today. These 2 hoop earrings in both ears. I got my seconds done about, must be a bit over 2 months ago as of filming this, so probably by the time this comes out about 3 months ago. And at first I put well, you have to leave them like 6 weeks to heal up, but then I changed them to these, and I didn't like the way that the 2 hoops looked at first. I felt like I looked like a pirate, but now I kind of like them. I did buy some smaller hoops, but they're really difficult to use, which I'll actually show you in a minute. So again, I apologise about the wind. There's not a huge amount I can do. So I just hope that being a soft spoken video, my voice will be a bit louder. Hopefully it kind of covers up the sound a bit. So I think I'm going to start with rings probably. I bought, so about when I redid my room a few months ago, I really wanted somewhere where I could put my jewellery that was easy to see, I guess, easily available for me to get. So I got these like ceramic dome things. I love them. They were a little bit expensive, but they were from Etsy and like a independent like artist, so I didn't mind paying, obviously. But these are the majority of my rings. I'll start off with this small one here. So let's just put that down. So this is, I think I've explained what these are before. I feel like I've done a show and tell video with them. My fingers are very thin. Like they don't look that thin right now, but they are very thin. Like I'm a very skinny person. So my fingers are going to be skinny. So a lot of rings don't fit me. If I get like a pack of rings, like what this was in, I have to get the smallest pack available, and I usually have to, sorry about the lighting changes, I usually have to get this little like, I have them in there, but they're like, you get a long string of this like curly plastic thing, and you cut it to the right. The more rings there are on the thing, the like tighter the ring's gonna be. So this I think is quite clearly for like a pinky finger, and I prefer to wear it on that, and so I put those so it fits. It's really helpful if you buy like a pack of rings, especially if like you can never seem to find rings your size. then the next one is a Pandora ring that I got from one of my older sisters. I would say, I think it was about 2 years ago now, maybe 2 or 3, and at the time it did not fit me at all. Like, she gave me the receipt so that if it didn't fit I could go back and like change it, but I'm useless and I forgot. But now it fits this finger, which is great. I think it's a bit, it scares me when I put rings on this finger because like I've got quite large bone, but the skin itself is quite like thin, so I'm scared they'll get trapped on. So it fits on this finger perfectly now, which I really like. It's red. It's the January stone. I forget what it's called, but it's the January stone. It matches, I mean, the light's shining on it right now like my ring light, but it looks the same colour as my nails, which I like. And I really like it. It's got like little dots all around here, and yeah, it's just pretty. The wind is so bad. So yeah, I put those 2 rings on this smaller one because it's kind of the fattest one, but it's not gonna fit a lot of rings on, so I have to specifically put them in like an order. So I put the biggest one at the bottom and this tiny one right at the top. And I have a shelf above my bed where I keep all my jewellery, and these like sit on top of it. So then the next one is this one. Again, it's quite a fat like cone. I probably would have done better if I had gotten 2 large long ones like the last one I'm going to show you, but I like the thought of having a couple in different like sizes. So oh, I should also say where I got them from. The first ring that I showed, this one, was from ASOS about a year ago, and I said that one was from Pandora. I'm pretty sure they still sell those. This was also from ASOS. I got it in the same pack. A lot of the rings on here are from ASOS. Ring to go on this finger, although it seems a bit loose, but the bone again is quite large on this one, so I don't think it goes on any other finger. I think again this one's meant for that finger, but because my fingers are kind of thin, it's like that. So I should probably actually get closer and show you the rings. So this one's like a pinky purpley colour, like it's really pretty. I don't wear it as much as a lot of my others, but I still really like it. I feel like I'm talking too fast. Oh well. So this is one of my favourite rings ever. This one fits without needing one of those plasticky things, but it is I've shown it in a show and tell video before, I think, actually. I'm sorry, I keep looking at myself because my fringe is just getting on my nerves. So this ring is like green. I got it from, well, there's a folk festival that comes somewhere down south near Cornwall, in England, obviously, and there's like a folk festival. In the past 2 years I've not been to the festival bit, but in this little town at the like seaside, there's like stalls, and it's really, really cute. There's jewellery, there's like decorations for your house, there's not much food. I don't think there's much food that they sell. They sell lots of like little bits and pieces, and I bought this ring not this year but last year when I went, and I really like it because I feel like it's too green for my eye colour, but I feel like it's like a similar colour, but I really like the little like details here. I think it's so cute, and the band is quite thin, which I really like. So yeah, that's one of my favourite rings. I wear that one probably the most out of all my rings actually. So actually I think I had them on in a different order. So again, this one is from the folk festival thing, and this one's from ASOS. I don't know what the stand was called, unfortunately, and I don't even know if it was there this year, so I can't say where I got it from, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those rings that you could probably find online or something like that. I saw a lot of those there, like that I've seen online before at that particular festival, so I wouldn't, if you really want a ring like that, I wouldn't panic and think that you're never going to see one, because I think you probably will. So these are my like bigger rings. So this ring I got nearly 2 years ago actually. It's from Etsy again, a shop for the US and the UK. I think the lady who makes them is based in New York. I remember she has an article on BuzzFeed about depression, which I think it's the same woman anyway, but I thought it was very interesting article. It's like drawings and stuff, but unrelated. This was one of my favourite rings for such a long time. It was like the first, I would say, as silly as it sounds, I would say it was the first like real purchase, big purchase I made for myself. Like I think it was about £60, and at the time I didn't have a huge amount of money, so it was like all my money, but I'd had my eye on it for so long, so I really wanted it. It's a snake. I feel like when I get close it's not focusing very well, so I'll just show from about here. It's a snake. I again have to have one of these, which is, it's discoloured over time. It's like those iPhone cases or phone cases that are like plasticky, like bendy, and they eventually turn up, like they discolour over time. So I've had this one for ages, so that's why it looks a bit, it's very clean, but it looks a bit like brown. It has lots of lines on the snake. I just really like the whole thing. I think it's very cute. It's quite a large ring, but I like that. So yeah, I would say one of the first, like I feel like this is what got me into jewellery, like this particular ring. So then I have two others. This again was from ASOS in the same order. It fits on my thumb, but it's a little bit too big, so I've got like the things all around it. I usually put it on my middle finger if I'm gonna wear it, but because it is so like large in like width, it sometimes like pushes my fingers apart. But I don't wear this one a huge amount because it's kind of uncomfortable because the amount of rings on it. But I love the colour. It's like a blue with like, it looks like a marbling effect. But it's ASOS, so it's not anything expensive. And I like the little dots around here and this side. I really love this ring, but I just don't wear it because it's uncomfortable, like I say. Then the last one is a large one. I don't think I've ever actually worn this out of the house. I wore it in one of my first videos actually, I'm sure. But it's very large, but it's for your thumb, but it would definitely slip off of mine, and it's a bit too large for my thumb. Like I have really small hands, so like it's like the size of my nail, and my nails are pretty long, so yeah, it's impossible to put one of those little things on because it's so large, and it's like I feel like it was meant for your middle finger. I think that would look really nice, but unfortunately my fingers are not big enough, so maybe one day when I put on some weight I'll be able to wear it, but for now it's more of a statement ring, I would say. I feel like you wouldn't really wear other rings if you were wearing this, with, like, by itself. I feel like it would just like overtake your whole hand. So those are the majority of my rings. I'm pretty sure I have a couple more. I may just have one more, but I definitely have some more. So those are the rings that I put on here, mainly because the ASOS ones were relatively cheap. Like, I think it was like £15 for a pack. And then I use this one a lot, so it's easy to get when it's here. I use this one a relative amount, so same again, and same again with this one. But they're really well made, and they're metal, like silver, so they're not going to discolour. Whereas the ring that I'm thinking of right now is very well made, but in the gem, I think it's opal, is quite precious. So the next like few things I have are in here. Now this is the box I got for the ring I was just talking about. HLSK. I think it's an Australian company. I've been following them on Instagram for years, like at least 2 years. I remember a friend talking about them and really wanting a ring from there, but I've never really been able to afford a ring from there. But about 3 months ago, I just really wanted to treat myself to a ring, and so I bought one. I think it was about £80, so it was quite expensive. I also had to pay for shipping and customs, so I really want to protect this ring. I've got other jewellery in here, but I just use the box to store like some little boxes. So the first one I have is the HLSK. Yeah, it's Australian. So I think it is in here. I hope it is anyway. It came in a really, really beautiful little box with like soft fabric material. So this is it. In different lighting it's different colours, but I will show you. This ring, I probably measured myself out before buying it, because they are like made to order or something like that, so it fits perfectly. It's a really, really thin band, which I love. If you can see, it's got this really pretty like holder for the gem, like opal. I shouldn't call it a gem, that sounds really posh, but I don't know if you can see it. You can't see the different colours, but like if I look at it, there's like a blue in a certain light, and basically the opal or whatever stone it is discolours quite easily in sunlight, in water, so I only wear this for like special occasions where I know I'm going to be really careful, and I don't leave it out like the other rings. So although it's very well made and it's a very pretty thing, I like to keep it in the box just in case, because I don't want to ruin it, because it was, again, quite a large purchase, which I don't regret. I'm glad I got it, but it was a large purchase for me anyway. I mean, for some people they spend really silly amounts on jewellery. I feel like this is a silly amount, but I really love this ring, so yeah, and it fits, which is nice. So I keep this one in the box. Then I have this box, which I'm pretty sure has nothing in it. I used this box in my first video. It's the box that this snake ring came in. Yeah, my first video was like a box tapping video, and I used this box, I remember, as one of the boxes. So then I have this little thing with like just these green stones in. I'm pretty sure I got these when I was like 15, 14. I don't wear them very often. I don't wear them if at all now because I usually want to wear 2 earrings because I don't want this one to heal up, and these are they're larger than they look. I would try them on, but it might be a bit of a pain. They are quite, let's see if I can do this. They are quite large, if you can see. I do really like them. But for now I don't think I'll be wearing them for a while. Then I don't know if there's anything in here, so I'm not going to say the brand of the earrings that I'm wearing and the box that this is because I'm a bit scared that YouTube might actually demonetize me. I will write in the comments and the description what the brand is called, but I'm like quite sure that YouTube will demonetize me if I use it. So I have these earrings, like long dangly ones. I really like these. These were from Fat Face. Let's see if I can put them down and put them on. These are from Fat Face. I got them last autumn. I thought they were, at the time I was wearing like quite a lot of the time I was wearing like a large green coat, like a long green coat, and I was wearing like a scarf, and I felt like they really went together. One of my first earrings was pierced at an angle, so I struggle putting it in. But yeah, I really like those. You can't really see because my hair, but quite long, but I think they're really pretty. I've not worn them in a while because I feel like they are more autumn colours, like the darkish purple and the dark green. But I love them, so I'll probably be wearing them quite soon. If I can put them in. There we go. The noise isn't that good, to be fair. Then I also have these. I have some very similar ones in a different colour. They look like little berries. I bought them at a farmer's market. In the farmer's market near me, they have all sorts. Like they have not just food, like they have, although it's majority food, they have jewellery and little bits and pieces, like just really cute stuff. So I got these, but I bought them in November. It was very dark. We have like a hall that you can go into for the farmer's market, and it was very dark, and they looked like a cherry red. Like they looked very like a deep red, but when I got them, I don't know if you can see, but they're more of like a pinky purpley colour. I still do like them, but I don't have much that really goes with them because, like, I don't know if you can see because it's not focusing, but there's like a pink and purple lines in it occasionally, and I do really like them, but I've just not really found much to wear with them. I could just wear them with black, to be fair. I could, but I'm not that creative. I don't think about it too much. There we go. I might not put the hoop ones back in because I'll try on some more earrings in a minute, but let's try and take this out. Anyone else get a bit anxious when they take earrings out? I'm always scared I'm gonna rip my ear off. So that is actually all that's in that box. I do have more earrings. I have more in this little thing I'm about to show you, but I also have more, but I just don't wear them ever, so I didn't really see a huge point in showing them. They're not really my style anymore. But let me just tie this up. I've got this little bowl which I ordered again from the same woman who did the little cone things. I got a little H stamped on it, and it's supposed to be like a dog bowl or a cat bowl, but I thought this would be a really good place to store some more of my jewellery. So I have this bag that I got loads of ASOS jewellery a bit ago, and I put a lot of earrings in here, so I'll show those in a little bit, but I'll show some of the things that are actually out. That bowl is freezing and it's on my leg, so let's try. Are these big leaf ones. I got these again from Etsy. Did I say where I got my other things from? I did. I got these again about nearly a year ago now. I can't see where the thing is. I got these again about a year ago. I really like these. I feel like they're very large. I don't often wear like very large jewellery. I like to wear stuff that's quite small, so I don't wear these very often. I think if I was to wear them now, I wouldn't wear a necklace. I feel like it's a bit too much. But yeah, they are really pretty. It's like a leaf skeleton. That's the word. But yeah, and they've got like a little tiny leaf thing here. Okay, so I have these huge hoop earrings. They're gold, which I don't know if you've noticed, but none of my jewellery is gold. I I figured that because I'm quite pale, I would like something that suits me, and I think gold looks gorgeous on anyone, but it particularly looks gorgeous on women or men with like dark skin. I feel like with a tan, gold looks really nice. I mean, it still looks really nice on pale people, but I'm really the palest of the pale, and I feel like it washes me out a bit sometimes. So I decided like 2 years ago that all the jewellery I would buy would be silver if I could, because I didn't want to have like loads of pieces of gold jewellery and loads of silver, because this is just my opinion, by the way, like everyone's allowed to wear what they want. I personally on myself don't like the mixture of gold and silver in one look. Like if I had a gold ring and some silver rings, I feel like it would not look right to me. On other people I always think it looks fine, but on me I just feel like a bit over judgy probably. But these earrings are actually from my sister. Like she had a pack from, I think it's Primark, so very cheap earrings. I don't even know if I'll be able to get them in. How huge they are. I think big hoops look really cool. I don't think I'm cool enough for it though. But yeah, bigger the hoop, bigger the... But again, these are gold, so I don't really wear them. I don't know what little earrings I would wear with them now. I do kind of love the big hoop though. Like, I just think it's quite cute. I think if you had your hair up, it would look really nice. But they're a bit heavy as well. But I don't really wear them. As I say, I don't really think I'm cool enough for them, and they are gold. But I do like them. But as I say, I don't really wear gold jewellery. So, unless I wasn't wearing any other jewellery, then I wouldn't wear them, I don't think. So then I have a lot of tangled up necklaces, so I'm going to leave that for a minute and go into here. So ones are these. Now these are the similar ones. These are the ones I bought from the farmer's market. They're actually like a very dark bluey grey. On here they look like a different colour, but I love these. I absolutely adore these. I've not worn them for a while because I've not been wearing like dark colours as much because it's been summer. But I think they're so cute. I think they'd look nice without other earrings. but I really like them. I think they're really pretty. Again, I think like dangly earrings like this, it looks better with your hair like tied up, so you can properly see the earring. But these again were from the farmer's market. Let's have a look. These, there's so many earrings here, are from Fat Face. I think I got these at the beginning of this year. They're like, they've got like this cute little circle and then like fluff at the bottom. I really love these because I think green is my favourite colour. Green and red are my favourite colours. And this particular green is a very pretty green. I'm sorry if it's like weird to put in my earrings in, like I feel like it's uncomfortable to watch. Oh, but I've just messed that up, but ignore that one and look at this one. I think that's super cute. Again, from like when I got my seconds done, from now on, like if I wear sort of dangly earrings, I don't wear hoops, I wear like a stud, because I feel like it's just a bit much for me, not for anyone else. But I really love these, they're so cute. They had them in like a really nice red as well, but I think the actual like earring bit was gold, which obviously, as I've said, isn't my thing. So I got these little studs when I got my earrings done, when I got my ears done, my seconds done. Let me try and sort this out so you can see. So you can't really see very well, but like they're very glittery, like they look very rainbow like. I didn't really want them at first, but my best friend was like, they're really pretty, so I got them, and I'm kind of glad I did. But I had them, they're very small, which is good because it means I can have like a big earring in the front and I can have these in the back and it doesn't like distract. But I do really like them. I changed the backs on them to these ones because the other ones were super hard to get off, and I kept thinking I was going to rip my ear off. So I like those. I bought a few weeks ago, I again went on ASOS and I bought loads of little earrings. I bought these moon ones. There's two of them. I've actually not put them in yet at all, because when they came to me they were like slightly bent. That's what you get for shopping at ASOS. And the backs are so like rough. So I'm not going to try them on, but like let me just try and show you what it would look like if it was on. Nope. Like they're quite small. They are cute, but I feel like the backs would probably dig into my skin. And then this is where I got a ton of like tiny hoop earrings, which I can't even wear because I am a fool. Okay, so I thought these were literally the prettiest little hoop earrings ever. You can't properly see, but basically it's like there's like swirls coming around and then there's like rings. I feel like you can't really see, but it's one of those earrings where you have to like get it back into like this tiny little hole here, and I can do it like when I'm looking at it like this sometimes, but I can't do it when it's in my ear. See, I've done it and they don't feel secure enough, and I really like these, so it was like a huge shame to me, like it was like the end of the world. But I'm keeping them anyway, just in case I finally figure out how to do it, and when I do, I'm just gonna have to keep them in forever because the effort of putting them in was just a bit too much. I'm just gonna, so then there's loads more of these like little hoops that I just can't do. Like I got these, which have got like a really small circle thing, and I got a few in like different sizes, but I cannot for the life of me again put them in properly, so that's a bit annoying. And then I got some like different shaped ones. These are a lot easier to do. They're supposed to be, no, I'm not very good at my shapes. I know circle, triangle, square, octagon, that's about it. Like I know that's so dumb. Wait, how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, it's like not circle. And I find these quite easy to put in. They're like a lot easier to bend. And I got a few of those. But then this is the one that like annoys me as well. I got these really, really small hoops. Really, really small. And I thought they would look so cute on my second. And I can't even open them. I think I need to cut my nails. Like, I can't even get into them. So it's just quite a large pain in... Wait. No, that was the wrong side. I can't use them, basically. I just cannot use them at all, which is annoying, but I'm sure one day I'll figure it out or get someone to do it for me. So, now I'm near the end. I just have some necklaces, I think. So this necklace that I'm wearing now, which I sort of forgot to mention at the start, is from Topshop, I think. My sister got it me at the beginning of this year for my birthday. It's got... What does it got on it again? Not entirely sure, but I really like it. I wear it all the time. I bought this one thinking it would be like a similar length, but it's a lot longer than the Topshop one. I think again I got this from ASOS. It's got like what's it got on it? I'm not entirely sure, to be quite honest. I don't know if you'll be able to tell either. But I like it, but it's a little bit longer, which kind of annoys me because I during summer I've liked wearing a lot of square neck things. So like say this, this I don't wear on a daily basis, obviously, but like it's got a square neck and it just perfectly fits the necklace, whereas the necklace would either go like down my top or over it, and I feel like the necklace draws attention to like the collarbone area, so I feel like it's just a bit too long, but I'll probably wear it during winter. I like to wear both of them at once, but again this one just is a bit long. Then I have these two necklaces which I've sort of joined together. I bought them together. One of them has got stars and moons. In fact, let me turn it around. You can see, which I do like, and the other one has got like little shapes. And I just feel like they're an awkward length. They're not like choker, but they're also not long, so I just feel like kind of awkward wearing them. I think I got them about this time last year, and as I say, I've just not really worn them much, which is a shame, but what can you do? Then I have this necklace that I showed off last year, which I was obsessed with for a very long time. I wonder if now I can show it a little bit better. Not really. Which is annoying, but basically I got this at that folk thing I was talking about. It's got like a little black drawstring type of... Oh gosh, how do I do it again? I'm sure you just pull it. You like pull through one side and then you pull it to make it like tighter or looser. I wear this mainly during summer. I think it's quite like a summery thing to wear. And I remember the woman said it was the same colour as my eyes, which I don't actually think it is, but oh well. It's still really pretty. I don't wear it as much as I did then, but I still absolutely adore it. It's just so cute. I love the stone. I went back this year actually and I saw the woman, but I didn't love the colours of the stones she was selling, so I didn't buy any. And then lastly, I have sort of this mess, which I don't even know why I'm showing this, to be honest. Basically, years and years and years ago, we were at, my family was at a cottage, and they had like this jewellery thing in the cottage. Like, you got there and they had like a little stand, and they said like, just leave £5 and you can like take one. And I got this, which is really cute. It's like a little circle and it's got stars and moons on it. It was quite a long time ago, so I hadn't worn it for a while, and about maybe 3 years ago I was kind of obsessed with these type of necklaces, but I bought them with really bad chains, like the ones that like just snap. So what I decided was, because I didn't wear any of them too often, I would put them all on this chain, which I got this one with, and I would, if I wanted to wear one, I'd just swap them out because they're all like easy to swap out, but the chain is like tied together now, so I'm gonna have to sort that out somehow. I'm quite good at undoing jewellery, so I will be able to do it, in fact. Anyway, I'm sorry that this video has been sort of, again, like a sort of filler video. It's like, I've wanted to do this for a long time, but I do realise that not everyone loves these type of videos, which again is fine, but it's just like, I'm enjoying filming, as I say, and if I get a free chance to film, I want to film because I want to be like ahead, and I want to, you know, make sure there's a video every week. So basically, like, sometimes I'm just not gonna do a like properly thought out like personal attention video or role play or something like that, because there we go. I'm so proud. Basically, this is kind of similar to like some of my earliest videos where I did like a show and tell, and I really enjoyed those videos. Like, I'm going through phases of enjoying creating different types of videos, so like for the past like month or so I've really enjoyed doing slow personal attention. I think I'm going to be doing more of those, but I just need a bit more time. I'm basically just kind of doing what I want to do, which I think is how I'm going to keep myself excited about creating videos. I feel as though if I just create stuff that people like really want all the time, like, this is a really rambly video, so I'm gonna say this now. I think like last year when I did my vampire video, and that like was the first like super, like, it's my most popular video still, people were like begging for a new one like every single week, and I didn't want to be that person that, not that this is a problem, but I didn't want to be that person that just kind of found out something that was popular and ran with it, and I would be known as the girl who does like vampire videos, because it's not what I wanted to create. I did it because it was Halloween, so I may do another one come Halloween, but I don't know, you know. I wanted to create videos that made me happy rather than would cause me to be more popular just to make everyone else happy. I know that sounds selfish, but I think if I'd have done that, and then I would get stuck in a cycle of only being able to create those type of videos and people only watching me when I did those type of videos. So if I did a video like this, it would get like 1,000 views. You know, not that that's anything to be ashamed of, but on my channel, like, I would hope I get more than that many views on a video. But yeah, I know that's a bit rambly and a bit like selfish, I guess, but I just want to do stuff that makes me happy to film and look forward to film, because I feel like it will show in the videos. I also just want to quickly mention, I know I did talk a lot about ASOS in this video, and I actually really want to do a video about environmental things you can do to be more environmentally friendly. I know, again, not everyone will be interested in something like that, but it's something I'm interested in, so I'd be quite interested to do a video like that. And I know that fast fashion obviously is not good for the environment. I try my best to avoid fast fashion as much as possible, but I do fail. Like, I'm human. I do other stuff that I can to you know, help the environment out, but I'm not perfect. So I just want to say that, like, at the end, because I don't want anyone being a bit too judgy of me, because I just kind of want to say, but funnily enough, occasionally I do order from ASOS because it's convenient. Say I have somewhere to go, and I really need something to wear quite quickly, I will order from ASOS. But I was really impressed because yesterday I ordered something and it came today and it was in a cardboard box rather than plastic, and I was really pleased with that, because usually if you order from ASOS you'll know that it comes in like a plastic bag and you like fold it back up. But I was so pleased to see like, it's so silly, but I'm so pleased to see that they were using a cardboard box, because obviously that's, you know, it's reusable and it's better for the environment, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to like say that at the end, just in case anyone was judging me a bit too harshly. But yes, I apologise for such a rambly video. I know I've talked too fast. My voice is hurting now. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of points in this video where I've gone into my normal voice, which I apologise for. I'll try and rest my voice so that I can film more soon, and I won't be like this. So I hope you enjoyed, even though it's, I know, not everyone's cup of tea, and you know, I just hope that you enjoyed the video and you have a very good day or night, or you know, whenever you're watching.